What's up everybody, Tony here with High Tech Check, and today we're going to be taking a look at a 65 watt desktop power strip made by Baseus. Now I will be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to pick this up yourself, and if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. Now this 65 watt desktop charger does have two USB Type-C ports, two USB Type-A ports, and two regular power outlets that you can plug in anything you want. Now the USB ports do max out at 65 watts total, so if you want to get the full 65 watts, you'll only be able to use one of the USB Type-C ports. If you use more than that, it's going to step down the wattage based on what port you have it plugged in and how many things you have plugged into it. But the normal power outlets on here will give you full power to whatever you have plugged into them. Now this desktop power strip does use GaN technology. Now you're probably wondering, what is GaN technology? Well, it stands for gallium nitride, and it's the future of charging. It allows the charger to run cooler and have a smaller form factor while putting out the same amount of power. And this technology allows for the wall adapter to be smaller to put out the same amount of power, which is awesome. It also uses power technology that helps minimize signal noise and provide a more stable current that helps increase the life of your device. So we're going to plug in a whole bunch of different things into this power strip and see what it can do, but first let's go and see what you get inside the box. Alright, so here is our wall charger. It also comes with a USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable, which is pretty nice. Here is our wall adapter. It is pretty nice looking. It doesn't feel cheap at all. It is made of all plastic. And there, as you can see, are the two USB Type-Cs and the USB Type-A ports. This particular port right here will only do 5 watts. This one down here will do 60 watts. And these two Type-Cs here will do 65 watts apiece. And here we have our wall plug that is flat and angled. And these are some warning cards. Now this also does seem to have some really nice thick cables, so you know that it's going to last. Okay, so I did go ahead and plug it in, and as you can see, the little LED here is lit up, and it's super soft in case you want to put this on your nightstand or something like that. It's not going to keep you up at night. So let's go ahead and plug in a couple things and see what we get out of here. Alright, so here I have my Galaxy S21 Ultra, and this phone is capable of accepting super fast charging. So I want to see if the power strip can supply that. I have USB Type-C plugged into the Type-C port number 1. We'll go ahead and plug this in and see what we get. And as you can see right there, super fast charging. Very nice. So now I'll go ahead and plug it into the second USB Type-C port and see what we can get out of that. And as you can see, we still get the super fast charging. Very nice. So now I'm going to go ahead and plug in my iPhone 13 Pro Max, and we'll see if the super fast charging changes any. So there it is, charging my iPhone. And now the Samsung has gone from super fast charging down to fast charging. So like I said before, depending on how many devices you have plugged in, it will step down the wattage depending on what outlet you have plugged in. So the iPhone is now getting the most charge versus the Android Galaxy S21. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch, and we'll see what happens there. Okay, so there's my iPhone charging. Now we'll go ahead and plug in our Galaxy. And as you can see, now the Galaxy is back to super fast charging. So depending on what you want to get out of the phone or out of the charger will depend on which port you have plugged in, but you can utilize all the ports if you really need to charge everything up. Now if you have something like a MacBook Pro, you can either use USB Type-C charging, or you can go ahead and use the charger that came with the laptop and just plug it into here. So it's got a whole bunch of different uses, and it makes it nice for travel to only have to carry one device to charge a whole bunch of different things. Okay, so now we're going to do a little comparison. Here I have my MacBook Pro. We're going to be charging it up with the desktop Powerstrip, and we're going to see how long it would take if you were to go from totally dead to 80% with the Powerstrip here using just the USB Type-C. And then I also have the MacBook Pro charger that we're going to plug in, and we'll see if there's any difference in time between charging from, again, 0 to 100%. So let's go ahead and plug it in. My MacBook Pro is totally dead, so we're going to be charging it from 0 to 80. As you can see, it is totally dead there, but it is charging up. So as soon as it powers on, I'll go ahead and show you this again. Okay, so we are powered up here. As you can see in the top right-hand corner, we are at 4% battery, and we are charging. So we're going to go ahead and go into the battery here, and we're going to see what it says for the time it's going to take to totally charge up the device here. Okay, so as we can see at the top right hand corner here, it says it's going to take 3 hours and 17 minutes until fully charged. Now again, this is using the Baseus Powerstrip with the USB Type-C, supplying 65 watts to the MacBook Pro. So now I'm going to go ahead and plug in the Apple charger, and we'll see how long it would take using that device. Okay, so here I'm going to plug in the Apple charger, and we'll see how long it's going to take to totally charge up. So here, as we can see, it's going to take 1 hour and 49 minutes to totally charge up from 10% to 100 using the Apple charger. But keep in mind that the Baseus is giving you 65 watts, whereas the Apple charger is giving you 140. And the Baseus has way more ports than just the one that the Apple charger has. So you can use it with a whole bunch more devices. But it's going to take like an extra hour to totally charge up your MacBook Pro, which really isn't bad considering what you're getting with the device. Now, you can also take the Apple MagSafe charger that came with your MacBook Pro and plug it directly into the Baseus desktop Powerstrip and just charge up your tablet that way. No problem there. And then if you want to charge up your Galaxy S21 Ultra, you can do that as well, or any other device. So we have our phone charging, and then you can also charge up your iPhone 13 Pro Max while everything else is charging there too. Now you can totally max out this Powerstrip if you want to, because there is another USB port and the 2 AC ports that you can plug stuff into. I just haven't have enough room to plug everything in here, but I just wanted to show you that you can charge up everything all at once just with this one little Powerstrip. It's pretty amazing. So I really do like this Baseus charger in the fact that it is pretty compact. It comes with a nice thick cable that you don't have to worry about it breaking, and it has a whole bunch of ports that you can utilize for multiple device charging, especially when you're out and about, maybe on a trip or something like that. And you don't want to bring the OEM cable that only has the one port to charge the one device. So definitely very cool. Again, like I said, it doesn't feel cheap. Feels pretty solid, and it has a lot of uses. So again, I will be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to pick this up yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.